There is news tonight about sexual harassment in the workplace. Most employees, it seems, don't report it when it happens. An Angus Reid poll found 28% of women and men, about 3 in 10 Canadians, have experienced sexual harassment at work. Women are nearly 4 times as likely than men to be sexually harassed, and nearly 80% of those who say it's happened to them did not tell their employers, either fearing it would harm their career or believing they could handle it on their own. The public outcry over how Black Americans are treated by the police keeps growing. Another night of protests brought thousands of people onto the streets. It's not just the death of Eric Garner, the man who died in a police chokehold they're angry about, but the death of other Black men at the hands of the police. Jackson Prosco reports.
The protests grew bigger and louder. The message stayed the same.
Hands up, don't shoot!
From New York to Chicago and Washington, D.C., they took to the streets for a second straight night, angry at a justice system that many feel does not value the lives of Black men.
I don't understand how Black men can keep on getting killed like this. We need to do something. He doesn't care. Nobody cares.
The issue drawn into the spotlight by grand jury decisions not to indict police officers in the chokehold death of Eric Garner or in the shooting of Michael Brown. And now Phoenix, Arizona, where a 34-year-old Black man was shot dead by police during a drug bust when he refused to take his hands out of his pockets. He was carrying a pill bottle.
He wasn't armed. He wasn't doing anything that he shouldn't have been doing. He was racially profiled.
20 U.S. police departments are now under review by the Justice Department. In Cleveland, where police recently shot and killed a 12-year-old boy who had a pellet gun, the Attorney General found officers inflame routine situations.
You see inadequate training, where you see resource deficiencies, where you see cultural problems that exist within police departments.
And there's a sense that justice can't be served, not with the secretive grand jury process that failed to indict police officers.
The system is under the complete control, under the thumb of prosecutors. If the prosecutor wants an indictment, he's going to get an indictment.
Back on the beat, police are left to face the brunt of public anger as they're forced to change the way they do business. In the Staten Island precinct where Eric Garner died, 60 officers began wearing body cameras for the first time. It may change what the public sees, but not how police are viewed. Jackson Prosco, Global News, Washington.
The protests have become a social movement in the U.S. We look at how what's happening now compares to the civil rights movement of the 1960s. You'll find that discussion at globalnews.ca.